today we are going to be making this super cool looking Bluey out of Perler beads, and it is my own original design, so I'm going to be making this a tutorial on how to make it. So what you're going to be needing, you'll be needing 53 of these dark blue beads. You'll be needing 34 of these medium blue beads. I didn't quite have the right color, so if you have anything a little bit closer than what I have for that, go for it. You'll be needing 16 of these light blue beads. You'll be needing 7 dark gray beads, 12 regular gray beads. You'll be needing 33 tan for her muzzle and her ears. You'll be needing 17 black beads and 32 white beads. And of course, your large square pegboard. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and begin the tutorial. We will start with our dark blue beads. Okay, so you'll be starting somewhere on the top of your pegboard, and you'll just go 2 down with the dark blue, and then diagonal, you'll go down 2 more, you'll make 1 more diagonal, just like that, and then 2 to the left of this bead right here, you're going to place another dark blue, and you're going to place 1 more above it. This guy's in a little crevice here, so let's move him. So then you're going to leave 2 spots blank from this bead right here. Place another one of your dark blues. You should have something like this. And then you'll place 1 more dark blue bead down below that. You'll skip a spot above all of that and place 1 more. So then from that bead, you're going to go to the right 3. Above that, you'll place 2 beads, just like this, 1 in the middle, 1 to the right of that. And then on that left bead right above it, you'll place 1 more. So then we're going to look at this bottom row here, and we're going to go diagonally 1 to the right. We'll go down 2 beads just like so. And this is going to complete Bluey's ears, the dark blue portion at least. So let's go ahead and move in with some of our tan beads. So we'll look at her left ear first. We're going to make a little L shape just below that tip there. We're going to go down 3 of our tan beads, just like so. Place 1 more to the right of it. And that will complete our left ear. You'll need 3 more for the right ear. So just to the left of these little end beads here, we'll place 1. 1 more below it, and 1 more to the left of that. So then we're going to use a couple of our gray beads. So below this little stack over here, we will place 1. We will place another one, not there, but below this blue stack over here. And then 1 more with these tan beads, so we make a little square just like that. So again, we'll swoop in with some black beads. We're going to place 1 here in this stack. We'll place 1 more above this stack here on the left ear. Alright, so now we're going to go in with some of our light blue beads. We are going to place on her left ear 1 just like that. And another 1 below it. We're actually going to fill in the whole rest of that line going to the left with our light blue, and then we're going to place 2 more below this, 1 before that farthest, or 1 under that farthest left bead, and another 1 to the left of that. And actually right after that bead, we're going to place 1 more black bead. So you should have something like this. I will tilt it up so you can see it a little bit better. And that is going to be her ears. So we are going to go ahead and do some more filling in with these darker blue beads. So go ahead and just place 1 more next to that cluster of light blues and 1 down. You're going to make a total of 4 going to the left. And you are going to go ahead from that farthest left bead, go down 1 and 1 more to the right. And then we are going to go down a grand total of 6 beads from this one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 more right after that, 5, and 6. And then from those bottom 2, if you're going to move to the right, you are going to place 2 more beads just like so. So then we will go ahead and work on our right side over here. So next to this gray bead, we are actually going to go ahead and place ourselves a dark gray bead, like so. And then we are going to go down a total of 9 of our dark blues just below that dark gray. So from this bottom bead right here, we are going to make a sort of pyramid, I guess. So we are going to make 3 going towards the left, just like so. We're going to place 1 more above that middle bead so that we have a little pyramid stack right there. So that just about concludes Bluey's face. However, from the 3rd bead down on this stack here to the right, we're going to place 1 more protruding from there, just like that. And then we are going to move up diagonally, place 1 more, and another one to the left of that. So you should have something like this. I will tilt it up again a little bit so you can have a better look at it. Excellent. So we are going to swoop in with some of our medium blue beads. So we are going to make that little patch on the front of Bluey's face. You will also be needing 5 of your gray beads for this section, just your regular gray beads. So right below this little light blue bead we have here, we're going to place a row moving to the right of 4 gray beads, just like so. And below that 4th one on the right there, you're going to place 1 more. And we're going to move to the left of this gray bead here. We're going to place 3 of our medium blues, just like that. And we're going to place 2 more underneath that. You should have something like this. And then on that farthest left bead, you're going to place 2 more below it. And then we're going to make a little dark blue patch right here. So right below that last medium blue bead, you'll place a dark blue. And then to the left of that, we are going to place 3 so that that is in the middle of the 3. So you'll go 1, possibly if I can get that in the right spot, 1, 2, and 3. You will place 1 more to the left of that bottommost bead and 1 more up diagonally from that. If I can get a hold of my bead, they don't like me very much. And then right above that, you'll be placing a light blue bead, something like this. If I am confusing you guys, I do apologize. Go ahead and take a moment to catch up. And of course, you can pause at any time to catch up. So then directly below in a diagonal from this little protruding spot here, we're going to place a gray bead. We are going to place another gray bead right diagonally from this blue bead, this light blue. It's going to go right there. Right below that, we are going to place a black bead. And right below that, we're going to place a dark gray bead. And of course, diagonally from that, we'll place 1 more dark gray. And diagonally to the right from that, we're going to place another black bead. And 1 more diagonal to the left of that, we are going to make a little lighter regular gray bead. So now we are going to go ahead and start working on Bluey's eyes. So first of all, this little section right up here that's empty, that's all going to be light blue. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and work on the dark parts of Bluey's eyes, which are pretty much done on this side. So this is going to be Bluey's nose right here, this section. It is a mix of her eye and her nose. So this whole section here is going to end up getting filled in with white, minus this bead. You'll want to leave this little spot open. We will fill that in a moment. But directly under this pair right here of our medium blue beads, you'll place a black bead. And then on that same row on the other side, you'll place another one. So then these 2 rows, I'm going to fill in up to where the black beads are. We'll fill that in with white, and I'm also going to fill in this section with white. And we'll go from there. Okay, so we are definitely not done with Bluey's eyes just yet. So right in this middle section here where those white beads are, we're going to go right below that in the middle with 2 black beads going down, just like that. And then we are going to go down from each of these two on our left and right, those two black beads, we're going to go down 2 with each of those in whites. And then this little row here in our pyramid where there's 2, we're going to complete that row. We are going to go over to the left 3 white beads like that, and then everything else in here is going to be filled in with white. Alright, so we are almost done with our Bluey, as you can see. So we just have to work on her nose and the lower part of her face. We're actually going to work on that lower part of her face first so that we can get a good outline of how she's going to look. So on this here left side, we are going to go down all the way over. We're going to go down 2 beads. And then we're going to go diagonally down from this bead 3 more times. I'm going to show you what we'll do. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, just like that. And then over here from this side, we're also going to go down 3 more. We'll go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go down diagonally 2 more beads like this, 1 and 2. And then we'll fill this line in. We are going to start on our right hand side. So next to this one, we're going to fill in that entire rest of the column. You should have something like this now. And then this little diagonal space here, we're going to fill in that bead to the left of it, just like that. We'll do the same thing with this diagonal space on the left. Fill in the bead to the right of it, and the bead above it, and the bead to the left of that. We'll fill in these 2 columns right here, so we should have a total of 4 beads going in there. And then that should be your outline of Bluey's face. And then there is one more line that I almost forgot to work on in this tutorial. So this little part in the dark blue, I will go ahead and tilt it up so you can see it without the glare. This little part right here, you're going to move that bead to the right of it. You are going to place a black bead there. And you're going to make a column of black beads all the way down to where the dark blue meets the medium blue. So everywhere where there's dark blue from this black bead down, you're going to fill in with more black beads. Once that is done, you are going to place 1 more dark gray bead below it and a gray bead below that. So now this is what you should have. And now with this space, most of it is going to be tan, but there are a little bit of mouth details we're going to work on this right hand side here. So you are going to want 1 of your light blue beads, and that's going to go directly below this little bottom of our pyramid here. To the left of that bottom of the pyramid, we want 1 of our medium blues. So we're going to look at this light blue bead again. Directly below that, we are placing a dark gray. To the left of that, we are placing a white bead, and below that white bead, we're going to place another one. Below that white bead, and also to the left of it, we are going to place some light blue beads. So then we're going to work our way left. So first you'll want a white bead. We're looking at this light blue here. Right to the left of it, we're placing another white. We're going to place a gray bead to the left of that. And we're going to place a dark gray bead to the left of that. So you should have something like this. I'll hold it up again so that you can see it a little bit better. And then the rest of that negative space there is going to be tan. Alright, so this is what you should have for your Bluey. This is what she should look like. Once you have this, you can go ahead and iron it. Thank you guys so much for watching this little tutorial video. I haven't done an original perler bead tutorial in so long, and it was so good to get back into it. Let me know if you want to see more. I want to hear your thoughts. Thank you all so much for watching the video today, and I can't wait to see you in a new one soon. Bye!